Good afternoon, dear friends. Today myself SS Sonigra, and today we are going to discuss about the solution of GTU examination question paper. The question paper is conducted from the exam of January 2013, the subject of mechanical drafting. Previously we discussed about the question paper solution of June 2012 examination. Now in this question paper we will see how to solve the questions, how to write its answers in the drawing sheets. In this subject, it's a speciality of the subjects that you need to remember many things. Remember it's easier to remember the solution of the question paper or solution of any chapter. Rectification is not there in this question, in this subject. If you understand the concept thoroughly, it would be difficult for you to forget that concept. Before starting the discussion of the solution of this question paper, let me revise some of the points which we should take care when we draw. That is time management that we discussed earlier. 18 minutes for 7 marks. Then clearly mention the question number on each answer. New question on new page. Insert necessary dimensions. Maintain cleanliness. Use H and 2H lead only. No HB or B used. Mention name of views, that is top view, front view, side view, etc. Name points with standard notations like top view with A, B, C, D, front view with A dash, B dash, and so on. Write appropriate scale as and when needed, and do proper planning, and then start drawing. Without planning, you should not draw any line on your drawing sheet. Now question number 1, that is of 7 marks. The data is given like this. A square pyramid, 40 mm base, sides and axis 60 mm long, has a triangular face on the HP, and the vertical plane containing the axis makes an angle of 45 degree with VP. Draw its projections. Take apex nearer to VP. Now in this problem, first we should emphasize which type of solid is given to us. Here square pyramid is given. Square pyramid means one end having a square and another end having an apex point. Hence its top view would be square and its front view would be triangle. The square would be its top view having the dimensions given to us, that is 40 mm, and axis height, that is height of the triangle, is given as 60 mm. Here it is given that its triangular face is resting on HP. Square pyramid is having 4 triangular faces. It is resting on its triangular face on HP, and further it is given that the plane containing the axis makes an angle of 45 degree with vertical plane. This question is asked for 7 marks. So we have to solve this solution of this question within 18 minutes maximum. And condition is given, take apex nearer to vertical plane. Now solution of this problem. We'll start with drawing XY line as shown over here. You can see here. First draw an XY line like this, which represents the intersection of HP and VP. Then draw a square. The dimensions are given to us, that is 40 millimeter. So side is 40 mm. Draw a square. Insert the dimension. It's a square of 40 mm. SQ40 means it's a square. And as it's a pyramid, so join the endpoints with diagonals, because in top view these diagonals are drawn, which represents the slant edges or edges of the triangular face. From this point, that is the axis of the solid, could be drawn from here like this, and axis of the solid is to be shown by center line, so that we have drawn over here. Draw center line from these intersectional lines like this. Now height of this triangle is given, that is 60 mm. So from here, from this XY line, mark a point at a distance of 60 mm on this axis like this. So from here to here the distance is 60 mm. Put here one point. Now from this point draw two projection lines from here, from one end, this another end. This projection lines cuts this XY line at 2 points, one over here, two over here. Now join these 3 points, 1, 2 and 3 with straight lines, and it's a triangle. So we have drawn first line of given problem. A square pyramid, 40 mm base sides and axis 60 mm long, that we have drawn. Now in the second line it is given, it has a triangular face on HP. So this triangular face, we assume that this is the triangular face. It's having 4 triangular faces. We assume that it is resting on this triangular face on horizontal plane. So for that, first we give names to each points. This is A, B, C and D, and respectively A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash in the front view, apex point O and O dash, O in the top view and O dash in the front view, like this. So this is the name of endpoints of given square pyramid. Now it's given that it has a triangular face on HP. So tilt this front view like this, such that this O dash A dash comes on XY line. Actually here O dash, A dash and B dash triangle is there, and this solid is resting on the triangular face like this. So we have redrawn this 60 mm height triangle over here such that O dash A dash becomes parallel to XY line. Draw here center line as well. It would be needed. Name the points, respective points, A dash B dash over here, C dash D dash, this is O dash. So that is second step of given problem. So we have drawn this second line as a triangular face on the HP. Now further it is given that end the vertical plane, so that we will draw in the third step. Now after drawing these two lines, how to draw its top view? We have drawn front view and top view over here in the first step. Now we have drawn front view in the second step. How to draw the top view in the second step over here? So for that, draw projection lines from each points, A dash and B dash, vertical line and horizontal line from A and horizontal line from point B. And these two lines cut at one point, that is point A1, and horizontal line from point B that will cut this vertical line from point B at point B1. Similarly, from point C dash and D dash, line should be drawn, vertical line from point C dash and D dash and horizontal line from point C and from point D. So again 2 points we do have like this. Name these points as C1 and D1. So we have located A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, all these front view points in top view, that is A1, B1, C1 and D1. Now locate O dash in the top view. So vertical line from point O dash and horizontal line from point O like this. Both will intersect at one point. Name that point as O1. So we have drawn all these 5 points in top view. Now think how they should be joined. If we are looking from top side, this ABCD face would be fully visible. Hence they should be joined with the full straight line. O dash C dash and O dash D dash would be fully visible from top side. Hence they should be drawn. They should be joined O1 D1 and O1 C1 with full line. OA and O dash B dash will not be visible in top view. Hence they should be joined with a straight line and with the dotted line like this. This phase A1, B1, C1, D1 would be visible if you look from top side. From here ABCD is visible, then O1, D1 and O1 C1 would be visible as it's towards us. If you are looking from top, from here, then O1 C1 and O1 D1 is towards us, so it would be visible. Then join O1 A1 and O1 B1 with dotted line, as it's a base triangle and it will not be visible from top view. Hence this top view is resting on its triangular face, that is O1, A1 and B1, like this. Now read about the second line. In the second line it is mentioned that the vertical plane containing the axis makes an angle of 45 degree with vertical plane. As we know, the angle with vertical plane is visible in top view. Hence the angle of the plane which passes through this axis makes an angle of 45 degree with VP. Hence we have to draw a line at an angle of 45 degree like this, which makes an angle of 45 degree with XY line. Name the views. This is front views, all these are front views, all these are top views. Drawn above XY line are front views, below XY line are top views. Draw a center line or at an angle of 45 degree with XY line and redraw this figure over here such that the axis of this top view makes an angle of 45 degree with XY line. Just we have to redraw. There are numerous of methods to redraw any figure. You can use the method of dimensioning, measure the dimensions of each length. You can use the method of arc, put arcs, measure arcs from here, put it over here, you can redraw. After redrawing this top view, our objective is to draw this front view. The problem is asked for 7 marks, so 1 marks for each problem, each figure, and 2 marks for the last problem or last figure. To draw this front view, again we use the method of taking projections from here. Now here from point A1 draw vertical line to take projection, and from point A dash draw horizontal line. Both will intersect at one point, that is point A dash. Now to find out the position of point B dash, draw vertical line from point B1 like this and horizontal line from point B. Here is point B dash. So we have located 2 points A dash and B dash over here. Now to locate the position of point C, from point C1 draw vertical line like this and horizontal line from point C dash like this, and both will intersect at point C dash shown over here like this. Name this point as C dash. Then point D, vertical line from point D1, horizontal line from point D dash, it will cut over here, that is point D dash. So now we have points, 4 points, A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash, and it is resting like this. Here it is mentioned that the apex is nearer to VP, hence we have to redraw this figure in such a way that this apex points remains towards XY line like this. We cannot tilt this triangle on this side because apex would be away from XY line or away from VP. Now after joining this A dash, B dash, after knowing the position of A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash, let me find out the position of point O. Here O1 is here, so from this O1 draw vertical line, from O dash draw horizontal line, both will intersect at one point, that is point O dash. Now we know the position of point O dash. A, B, C, D would be fully visible from this view. If you are looking from this direction, then A, B, C, D face would be visible. Hence they should be joined with the straight lines like this, A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. And O dash, C dash is outside line of the drawing, hence they should be joined with the straight line, and outside lines are never dotted line, hence that would be full line. And O dash, A dash would not be visible as it is away from us, so join them with the dotted line. And O dash, B dash or O dash, A dash would be full line as it's an outside line, hence this is the solution of given problem having this is the solution, this is the front view, this is top view, and here dimension should be mentioned or should be inserted in the drawing once only. This height is 60 mm, this is square 40 mm, it should be mentioned. This square 40 should not be written everywhere. Only one time the dimension should be mentioned. The center line should be drawn to represent the axis of given solid. Name of views. Here you need not to write front view every time. Front view, front view, front view, top view, top view, top view. You can write once only. It's a front view. All these views are front view. All these views are top view. Mention the angles. This angle is 45 degree. It should be written over here. And in front view, all these points should be given names with dash mark, and in top view without dash. And when you redraw the figure, you need not to alter the names of points like this. This figure is redrawn or treated over here, so A dash will remain A dash. Similarly, this A1, B1, C1, D1 are projected points. Hence, they should not be given name as A, B, C, D, because they are found by some process, by projections. Hence, A1, B1, C1, D1 should be given. And here also we are redrawing this figure, this top view. Hence, no need to alter the name. Here you may alter. You can write A1 dash, A2 dash, B2 dash, C2 dash, D2 dash, and O2 dash, or 1 dash, etc. So 1 mark for each and 2 mark for last. So 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 for the solution of this question. Now we proceed further with another question. Question number 1b, asked for 7 marks. In 1b, a cone is given. A cone, diameter of base is 50 mm and height 60 mm, is resting on HP on a point of its periphery of the base with the axis make an angle of 30 degree with horizontal plane. Here a cone is given, dimensions of cone are given, diameter and height 50 mm and 60 mm respectively. It is resting on HP on one point of its periphery such that the axis makes an angle of 30 degree with XY line or with horizontal